Students, yesterday we have studied about two properties which was closure property and commutative property. Today we will discuss two more properties which is associative property and distributive property. So let's discuss one by one. Our third property is associativity property, or we can also say associative property. So addition is associative for rational numbers. Addition is associative for rational numbers. That is, this is the condition. If you add a plus b together and then you add plus c in it, you will get the same result when you add b plus c together and after that you add a in it. That means this is the condition for associative property in addition. Students, what you need is to do that. Learn all the necessary conditions of the property. Like in our previous video, we have studied closure property. So what was the necessary condition for closure property? When you add two rational numbers and again you are getting a rational number, then this addition is closed under the this rational numbers are closed under the rational number. And second property we have studied commutative property. What was the necessary condition for commutative property? When you add a plus b, it will always be equal to b plus a. This is the necessary condition. You have to learn all the necessary conditions for every property. Suppose for the subtraction, what was the necessary condition? If you are subtracting a minus b, you will get, if you will get b minus a, then it is commutative property. But if you are not getting this is not the commutative property. So you have to learn all the necessary conditions. Here, what is a necessary condition? This is the necessary condition for the associative property. For the addition, this is the necessary condition for the addition. So what you have to do is, if you will get RHS is equal to LHS is equal to RHS, if you will get this, that means this is the addition in associative. So first, let's prove this. Let's take in the place of a 1 by 2, in the place of b 6 by 2, and in the place c minus 3 by 2. So let's take first LHS. What is the LHS? Here, left hand side. So what is the left hand side? First you add a plus b. A plus b means first you add 1 by 2 plus 6 by 2, then plus c here minus 3 by 2. So when you will add this bracket, you will get 7 by 2. Then plus, now you have already added this a plus b. Now your result is 7 by 2. In your this result, now you add plus c. What is c? Minus 3 by 2. If you will simplify this, you will get 2. Now what you have to do is solve the RHS, and in the RHS also, if you are getting 2, that means both are same and addition is associative for rational numbers. So again we are taking the same numbers. For a 1 by 2, for b 6 by 2, and c is equal to minus 3 by 2. Now for the RHS, what you have to do is first add b plus c. Here first add b plus c and after that you add a in it. So when you will add this bracket, you will get 3 by 2. When you will simplify this bracket, you will get 3 by 2, and after that when you will add 1 by 2 in it, again you are getting 2. When you have solved LHS, you got 2, and when you have solved the RHS, again you are getting 2. That means this condition is satisfied, because for both the LHS and RHS we are having the same result, means RHS is equal to LHS That means we can say that addition is associative for rational numbers. Students, I am telling you again, learn all the necessary conditions of the property because it is very useful in our exercise. So this is for the addition. Now let's see for the subtraction. Subtraction is not associative for rational number. The condition will be same where in the previous one here it is a plus sign, and in the same way in the subtraction here it will be minus sign. That's it. Means a minus b in one bracket minus c is not equal to a minus then in bracket b minus c. Let's prove it that LHS is not equal to RHS. In the place of a, take minus 3 by 4. In the place of b, take minus 5 by 6. You can take any number. For this proof, it is up to you that which number you want to take. And in the place of c, let's take 1 by 3. So first thing you have to do is first take LHS. This is LHS. So first you do a minus b. Why? Because a minus b in the bracket, and according to BODMAS rule, first we have to solve the bracket. So first solve a minus b. This is a minus b and minus this is 1 by 3, which is the value of c. So when you will solve this bracket, you will get 1 by 2, and after that what you have to do is subtract minus 1 by 3. Minus 1 by 3. And when you will subtract this, you have to take the LCM and you will get minus 1 by 4. When you will solve this means when first you solve a minus b, and after that if you will subtract it from c 1 by 3, you will get minus 1 by 4. This is the value of LHS. If you will get minus 1 by 4 in the RHS also, both will be same. But if you are not getting minus 1 by 4 in the right hand side, this condition will not hold. So let's prove the RHS. For the RHS, what you have to do is subtract b minus c, and whatever you are getting, subtract from a. So this is the value of a minus this is in bracket b minus c. So first solve the bracket. Minus 3 by 4 you write as it is, then a minus sign. When you solve this bracket, you will get minus 7 by 6. And this minus minus will become plus here. And when you will solve this one, you will get 5 by 12. In the left hand side, your answer is minus 1 by 4. And in the right hand side, your answer is 5 by 12. Both are not equal. That means the condition are not satisfied. So that we can say that subtraction is not associative for rational numbers. Next is multiplication is not associative for rational number. The condition will be same, only the sign is different. Your condition is a plus b plus c, and in the subtraction it will become a minus b minus c. For multiplication it will become a into b into c. That's it. Now for the multiplication is not associative for rational numbers. That is a into b into c is equal to a into b into c in one bracket. Let's understand it. Multiplication is, there should be is, associative for rational numbers. Let's understand it. Suppose in the place of a, take 7 by 8, and in the place of b, you take minus 16 by 21. So first solve this bracket. When you will multiply this, you will get here minus 2 by 3. And what is the value of c? The value of c is minus 3 by 16. So after solving the bracket a into b, when you will multiply with it, you will get this 1 by 8. Okay, you will get this 1 by 8. This is your left hand side. Now solve the right hand side. When you will solve the right hand side, first multiply b into c and a will be as it is. Here a will be as it is. First multiply b into c. This is a, this will be as it is. When you will multiply this bracket, you will get 1 by 7. Okay, and when you will simplify this, 7 will be cancelled, you will get 1 by 8. So both are same, both are same. That means we can say that multiplication is associative for rational numbers. You correct it here, that multiplication is associative for rational numbers. Why? Because the conditions are satisfied here. Both RHS and LHS are equal. The conditions are satisfied. That's why we will say that multiplication is associative for rational numbers. Next, in the associative property, division is not associative for rational number. Yes, division is not associative for rational number. What will be the condition? The sign will convert into divide only. A divide B in one bracket. Divide C is not equal to A divide in bracket B divide C. Let's understand it by one example. In the place of A, you take 5 by 12. In the place of B, take suppose minus 15 by 16. And in the place of C, you take minus 10 by 27. So first solve the bracket. First solve the bracket means this. A divide B. How you will solve this? First of all, convert this divide into multiply, and then this rational number will become reciprocal, 16 by 15. Now you can cancel this and you will get minus 4 by 9. This. And when you will simplify with it, you will get 6 by 5. This is the final result. First you have to do is solve the bracket, and after that whatever result you are having, divide it by C. Then you will get 6 by 5. So this is the value for left hand side. Now move towards our right hand side. First divide B divide C. First solve the bracket. So A will be as it is. First solve this bracket. When you will solve this bracket, you will get this value. And after that, when you will divide 5 by 12 by this, you will get 40 by 243. In the left hand side, the value is 6 by 5, and in the right hand side, the value is 40 by 243. As you can see here, both the values are not same, means the conditions are not satisfied. That's why both are not equal. That's why we can say division is not associative for rational numbers. Division is not associative for rational numbers. Our next fourth property is distributivity property, or we can say that distributive property. This is the necessary condition which you have to learn. Distributivity of multiplication over addition and subtraction. Distributivity over multiplication. This is A multiply B, and what is the sign? The sign is plus. Here the distributive property over multiplication, because A into B minus A into C, and here the sign is subtraction. Multiplication is distributive over addition and subtraction. This is for the right hand side. This is for the left hand side, and this statement is for the right hand side. This distributive of multiplication over addition and subtraction is for left hand side, and multiplication is distributive over addition and subtraction. This line is for the right hand side. So this is the necessary condition which you have to learn. Okay. So first prove it that it is satisfied or not. So first, suppose A is equal to minus 1 by 2, B is equal to minus 3 by 5, and C is equal to 2 by 7. So first solve the LHS, this A in bracket B plus C. a in bracket b plus c, in the place of a write minus 1 by 2, and in the place of b plus c you write the values of b plus c. So first thing you have to do is solve the bracket. Minus 1 by 2 will be as it is, and here no sign is given, so when the bracket will open it will become a multiplication. When you will solve this bracket you will get minus 11 by 35, and when you will solve this you will get 11 by 70. When you will solve the left hand side, first add b plus c, here the bracket, and then multiply it with a, you will get 11 by 70. Now let's move towards the right hand side, which is AB. First find out the value of AB, then AC, then you add both the numbers. First find out the value of AB. AB means A into B. What is the A? E is minus 1 by 2. B is minus 3 by 5. When you will multiply this, you will get 3 by 10. Now find out the value of AC. Here it is AC. AC means A into C. You will get minus 1 by 7. Now what you have to do is add them. AB plus AC. When you will add AB plus AC, you will get 11 by 70. And what was the value of this? LHS. The value of LHS is 11 by 70, and the value of RHS is also 11 by 70. Means RHS is equal to LHS. That means we can say that this condition is satisfied or this condition is true. Next condition is A, in the place of add you write subtraction. A B minus C. When you will multiply this you will get AB, then minus, then when you will multiply this you will get AC. Now let's understand this condition. First solve A B minus C. First you do solve the bracket B minus C, and A will be as it is. So when you will solve this bracket you will get minus 31 by 35, and when you will multiply both the numbers you will get 31 by 70. This is your left hand side. Now solve the right hand side. What is the right hand side? AB minus AC. So we have already know what is the value of AB. The value of AB is 3 by 10. Here we have solved. The value of AB is 3 by 10. So the value of AB is 3 by 10 and the value of AC is minus 1 by 7. So just subtract them. This minus minus will become plus. And when you will solve this, you will get 31 by 70. And as you can see here, both the values are same. That means AB minus C is equal to AB minus AC. Multiplication is distributive over subtraction. Students, learn all the necessary conditions. Means for the closure property in the addition, if you will add two rational number, again you are getting a rational number, then that is closed under addition. For subtraction, if you subtract two rational number, you are getting again a rational number, then it is subtraction is closed under rational number. Like that only in associative property, if A plus B plus C, you are doing B plus C and again you are adding in A, you are getting a same result when you will add this. Then this is satisfied for the associative property. For the commutative property, if you are doing A plus B and again you are getting the same result when you are adding B plus A, this is the commutative property. So these all are the necessary conditions for addition, subtraction, multiplication and divide. You learn all the necessary conditions. There are 4 more properties to discuss. We will discuss them in our next video. Thank you.